Hey guys, and welcome to the start of my Minecraft 1.6.2 Let's Play. I've decided to do it on Minecraft 1.6.2 because not all the mods are actually going to update to 1.6.4 because they've decided that 1.6.2 is alright and 1.7 is going to be a world reset anyway. So as you see here, I've got 90 or so mods installed. Just the usual, there's Forge, I've got AE installed, got the chicken code stuff, so I've got like chunk loaders and all the stuff. I've got DamageIndicators, IC2, which is an experimental one, BiblioCraft for all of them, Natura, Biomes O Plenty, all the Biomes O Plenty woods and Forestry, all the BiblioCraft, Bollins, like the Lego. I don't think we'll actually use that, but I decided to put in there anyway. BuildCraft, compact solars, Ender storage. We have EnderIO as well, which is going to be my what's it going to be? It's going to replace thermal expansion pretty much. Factorization, RailCraft, TrainCraft, Twilight, Dartcraft, depth counters, some pipes, DyeableBeds, which will be pretty fun, but pretty useless at the same time. ExtraUtils. That's the horse one where we kill horses by Marathi. Flat signs, hats, iChuns tools. Pretty much just all the regular Misc Power modular suits. Project benches is like the project table from Red Power. We got Forge multi-parts. This pretty much is what's it called, Redstone or Red Power. And yeah, we got Stevecraft switches, all that sort of stuff. So let's jump in and create a new world. We have to go here now and pick Biomes O Plenty. We're going to call it, this is for the seed. And we'll go done and we'll call it Sean Actually Games space LP. And let's jump right into it. So as we're loading here, I think I'm going to take a few different paths. I'm going to try and show a lot more mods than I have previously, and I want to do a lot more fun things. So hopefully that includes a bit of TrainCraft and like trains instead of using trains instead of not ender pouches, but ender, you know what I mean, ender storage, so ender chests. So as usual here, the first episode is pretty much just going to be a bit of tree punching to see what it's like. And then once we've finished our tree punching, we'll be able to get right onto all the good stuff. I'm thinking we need about, I don't know, probably half a stack of wood. We'll make it pretty much all we need. As you can see up in the middle of the screen at the top here, we have NEI tooltips on, which is, I think I've just got used to it now, but if you guys don't like it, let me know. Just helps you guys out as well in case you don't know what the block is or whatever that we're using, or you've missed an episode and we've placed down a few machines. Okay, so I think that'll probably do us for now. Got a bit of a ravine here. A lot of crude oil, which is surprisingly useful now. Oh, what was that? Quicksand. Sweet! So that was thorns, which was hurting me, which I assume works like thorns in the game. So let's just grab ourselves a crafting table, a few sticks, make ourselves a pickaxe before we head down. And then let's jump down. Oh, we'll grab our crafting table before we go. No point in wasting lots of crafting tables. And then let's just punch some wood, or mine some stone. I considered installing Optifine in this mod pack, but I didn't like it. I had because in the 1.6.2 or 1.6.2 they have the few versions, and I don't know, it just didn't do much for me, so I decided against it. And also this episode is being recorded with DxTory, not Fraps like usual. So if there's anything that stuffs up, these are my few tester sort of records. I'm only going to do one episode at a time to see how we go. So let's turn off cheat mode for a start. And then let's build ourselves another pickaxe. So we're going to grab all this iron and then head out to all that crude oil that was just outside or in this ravine, because that's going to be quite helpful, and I'll show you why in just a second. This will be very useful as well if there was enough of it, but I don't think we got enough. So this, I'm not sure if petroleum we can use, but I do know that crude oil you can use in a furnace. So yeah, we can use this in a furnace. Let's just see if we have enough to make one of these right away. I wanted uses. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's had some door knockers come out. So I was looking at the grindstone, which is this. Need a little bit more, so unless there's some quartz just hanging around here. Which at the moment doesn't look likely. Unless we just hop down here and there's something. But there's not. Okay, cool. So we'll just chuck this down, chuck in our petroleum. It is petroleum, isn't it? Yep. And our iron ore. I'm just going to keep digging up some of this petroleum now. See how we go. Well, there's some quartz there. We might be lucky here if we get 2 pieces of... Oh, here we go. This could be it, guys. And I don't think we got anything out of that. Nope, not enough. This is some weird colored copper ore. And there's some newer things that are happening in IC2 that you guys are going to really like when we get up to it. It's going to be pretty interesting, if I can say so. I'm going to grab about a stack of this petroleum because we'll be able to use this to cook up whatever we find on our way. I've made the massive error of not getting myself any food sources. Grab ourselves some torches, pick up this crafting table, and then hopefully we'll be able to have enough time to go back over here. And find some food and maybe some sheep before it's time for the sun to go down. And we're back, and there should be some tin hopefully around. A few of the mods that I'm really hoping that get updated really soon, and you've all probably seen them. Really want some not thermal expansion. This is an ore from what's it called? That's an ore from Project Red or Red Power sort of substitute. That green stuff, it kind of works like diamond, but it's not quite as strong. Yeah, mod that I'm really hoping gets updated soon, as I was just saying, is TrainCraft, and hopefully some TrainCraft and what was I saying? TrainCraft and Ars Magica. So it'll be TrainCraft 4 and Ars Magica 2. And if and when that does happen, that'll be super awesome, because if you've been watching Dyer's Let's Play, as I'm sure you all have been, that's the only thing that I've really been super interested in so far. So this episode might be a slight little bit shorter than usual, just because we're just gathering some resources and the generalness of mining and whatnot. I'm going to have to do a fair bit of running around here. Hopefully we'll find something to eat. Before it gets super dark and we just have to do like a tower up. I might just do this real quick. Go into our controls. Controls again, because there was more than one thing set to M. And so we make that minus. There we go. We go minus. We can see radar, show hostiles, show players, show neutrals on. So this way we can find some animals a little bit faster and easier. Oh, that's another thing that I have. We've installed Morph. So you can see here we can morph. I'll show you this when we grab some more food. Quicksand's becoming a little bit annoying. Why is quicksand on the bar? That's a rookie mistake by me. So I think we're just gonna have to fill her up for tonight, because we don't have much else of a choice at the moment. But what we can do is grab our furnace, chuck in some of the petroleum that we have, and there's 2 raw chicken. Throw down our crafting bench. As you can see, we got a few things spawning now. There's a chicken there that I couldn't see. Maybe if we zoom out a little bit, that's a little bit better. So there's our 2 chicken. We're going to do some copper, and then we're going to do this tin as well. I think we might make one more furnace. The reason that I'm getting this tin and copper cooked up now, because if you look at the uses of copper, so we can make a copper chest and whatnot. And I do have two versions of so there's gonna be two copper chests pretty much for everything, because we have this copper chest is from, I'm not sure what mod that is, but this one's from iron chests. So you should be able to make somewhere. Let's just type it in. So if we go bronze, if I can spell, bronze is made from, it's not going to show me how to make it. Oh yeah, well I know that you can make it from 3 copper and 1 tin. So if we just do this here, we can make some bronze. And then we're going to make ourselves a chest plate, just so we're pretty protected here. Not sure if you guys are aware either, but my account has had a bit of a facelift. We're going to put some boots on as well, I think. Yeah, a bit of a facelift in this terms that, not in terms that, but as in the look of my YouTube channel is now a little bit more professional. I put a little bit of time into it just to make it look like something that people actually want to see. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait out the night, guys, and then I'll join you guys in the next episode in the morning. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please click the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I put out some pretty good content every now and again. And as always, I'll see you next time.